things from the outside looking in, it looked like the covert narcissist was right. They found their soulmate. They found somebody who's working with because somehow they are still together. Hi guys, welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. Haven't subscribed? Please do. Guys, today's topic is three main reasons why the covert narcissist tries to stay with the new supply. Three main reasons the covert narcissist tries to stay with the new supply. Now, beyond that, there's the obvious, the money, the house, the whatever, kids, they try to hang in there. Beyond all of that, these are reasons why that you end up, from the outside looking in, they look like everything is going great. Things turned out right for them after all. One of them, guys, is that if they take off, if they leave the new supply, especially after coming out from a long-term relationship or marriage with somebody else, and then they moved on to this person, and within 2 years, they're like complaining or jumping out again or trying to jump out again. This might now shift people's attention to them as they might be the problem. They might be the problem because you left a 10-year relationship, you left a 20-year relationship. Now you got with somebody that is now, according to you, that is better. You finally found the person that's treating you right. Then 2 years in, now you're talking about you're leaving again. So they try to stay there because they don't want to appear to be the problem. Because remember, it's everybody else's problem. Everybody else that they come in contact with, that's their problem. So they stay there because they might come across looking like they are the issue. Two is that people might notice a pattern. That's why even with everybody, everyone, you do not focus too much on what people are saying, but focus on the pattern. Because when it comes to covert narcissists, the pattern will tell you everything because rarely would the actions line up with the words. They talk a good game. They are good actors. They're good actresses. They act a lot. So when they put on the mask, they can be whoever they want to be. They can say something. They'll be very convincing too, obviously. But when you check the actions, the pattern of behavior, it will tell you everything. So when they try to jump out of this, or they try to, end the marriage or relationship, whatever it is, or try to complain again with a new supply, people might notice the pattern. People might notice the pattern, which is something that, they talk so much, try to distract you from the circle of behavior, the repeated patterns that they do all the time. Because, when you catch them in something, they tell you a story is even much better than the one they told you before. And then you get distracted and then they jump on, then they do much more. And then the same thing happens, So people might catch on to the pattern of behavior. And the third one, guys, is like now they will eventually, people will now shift them from the victim mode to the villain. Remember when they leave the relationship, you did the worst, you did the most. They're always the victim, perpetual victim. So when they're jumping out of a relationship again, if they try to leave, people might start looking at them like, maybe you're not the one that's been done wrong here. Maybe you are not the one that's, doing all this stuff. Because remember, during the smear campaign, the project, everything they do, whatever it is they do or they did, you did it. So when they're jumping out of try to jump out of another relationship, like real quick, usually it's always real quick. People might look like, oh, wait a minute. Are we supposed to continue feeling sorry for you? Or you might actually be the one that is causing all this problem. So they don't want people shifting from them because now they've secured their spot as the victim with everything. They don't want people noticing that and then shifting from that to them being the villain. That's why they try to stick with the new supply for as long as they can. For as long as they can stretch it. That does not mean they're not doing what they're doing on the side. No. For as long as they can, they're going to stick around because they don't want people to notice that, okay, might be the problem. Two, that people are going to see the pattern of behavior that they mask so well, they try to hide so well. Or three, that they are no longer a victim, which is the spot that they take on where, if things happen, they are the victim. Everybody else wronged them. So these are the reasons why, beyond everything else, that the covert narcissist will stick with the new supply, will try to stick with the new supply, regardless of what else is going on, regardless of the fact that they need somewhere to sleep, somewhere to stay, somebody to feed them, or they need to put on, have this appearance for the public or whatever. Minus all of that. This is the reason why they try to hang in there. Again, it does not stop them doing what they do on the side. It does not stop them trying to groom the new supply or somebody else. Because there's always 3-4 people in the relationship while you're in a relationship with a covert narcissist. That's just how it is. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything will fall into place. Please